Hi, my name is GreeNDestnE, and I'm going to show you a technique to use to become a better no-scoper. Now, if you're not already a good no-scoper, then this is for you. This is practice, okay? Now, a no-scope is basically how it sounds. You're just taking a shot by no-scoping. And in this game, Bad Company 2, as you just seen, you can use a box as a hit indicator because you can move it by shooting or by just moving it. And you also have bullet holes that you can see inside of the box. Now I'm on low graphics, so the bullet holes don't look that great, but you can see that I hit the target, okay? Now, to do this, you have to know where the middle of your screen is, okay? Now in this game, I use the M24 a lot when I do this, because if you look down the scope, you can see it's pretty much pointing exactly where your aimer is going to go, okay? Now, once you get used to where the middle of the screen is and using your rifle as an indicator, it's not going to be like that in all games, okay? But in this one particular game, I like using this rifle because the rifle is like an indicator to where the middle of the screen is, okay? Now, to practice, don't just aim and try to shoot. Like, don't just sit here and just, okay? As you can see, I missed. You're not always going to hit the target. Don't just sit there and shoot. Swoop across. Because in real life situations, you might see a guy out of the corner of your eye, and then you have to go swoop across to hit it. Okay? Now you can see that I just hit the target, but it was kind of low. Okay? I'm using a bigger target. You can also use a smaller one. Okay? So I'm going to use that smaller one and just swoop across and shoot. You're not always going to hit the target, okay? Not always. See, I just hit it on the last shot. That's a good example of you're not always going to hit the target. So no scoping isn't always the best technique to use. But if somebody just comes up on you and you have your rifle out, why not take the shot, okay? But after you no scope, always use the pistol pull technique. So when you take your shot, pull out your pistol, follow up on the target, okay? Always use your pistol pull after a no-scope. Especially if you're using a bolt-action rifle, because that gives them a couple seconds to shoot you. So here we're just going to come across and shoot at the target. Easy as that. Okay? That's a good way to practice your no-scoping. This is GreeNDestnE. I hope you learned a lot. Watch my other videos. Have a good day.